All right. Hey, everybody. So, here's the situation I'm in right now. All right. So, it's late right now. We're recording late. My name is Gargamaz, by the way. Trey, say hi.
Yo, what's going
Tiny,
on?
say hi. DYC, say hi or whatever you want to say.
Yo, what's up?
And I've been attacked today by these three jerks. I,
Because your take's bad.
my takes aren't
Hey,
bad.
they're not. They certainly aren't great.
So,
They're
They're a little
terrible.
controversial, honestly.
So here's the situation I'm in right now. So we just got done watching the newest episode of Pokemon Horizons because we missed out on like a few episodes, so we caught up. We're caught up finally. Great. And then I rebutted about Tauros, about Paldean Tauros to be precise, because funny enough, it's my favorite regional variant of them all. Because here's a fact I think everyone should know by now. I hate regional variants. I hate the concept. Never care too much of the ones that do get them. Anyone wants to do get them. I just care more about their evolutions further on, like Obstagoon, for example. I like Obstagoon. I don't care too much about Galarian Zigzagoon or Linoon, but I like Obstagoon. I don't like how I said Obstagoon like that. But anyways, but here's what we're doing right now. So we're making this video because one, I thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be kind of fun to upload this, so we can see the sanity we're about to get into, and we'll basically get into a debate about the regional variants. So to those who don't know, which how the hell do you not know? Regional forms. They've been a thing since Sun and Moon first begun. Starting with the Kanto starter, not the Kanto starters, the Kanto Pokemon as a whole, like Vulpix, Sandshrew, Muk, etc., etc., Exeggutor, obviously. And the minute we heard about these ones, you know what? Let's run down. Trey, how do you feel about the regional variants when you first heard about them?
The first time I saw Alolan and Exeggutor, I thought it was a Mega Evolution. Because that's the first Alolan form that got revealed. And so I remember seeing the thumbnail. I was like, Mega Exeggutor, holy shit.
All right, Tiny.
I thought they were sick as hell because it's an interesting concept. Pokemon being able to change because of their environment through generations. That's cool as hell.
Is it though?
Yes, it is. Objectively.
Is it though? Is it though? Is it really though? DYC, your take.
My take, honestly, kind of gonna be the middle route of just. I honestly never really thought they were gonna be that. I never thought they were that interesting at first. But I thought they were an interesting concept. And like they can go into at later point.
Here's my thought on them. Why? Why did we needed to do this concept for the last 6 generations? We never needed to do this something. And whenever we needed to like revisit a Pokemon, you know what we did back then? We just gave that thing a new evolution. Problem solved. I like cross-gen evolutions. Gen 4 gave us bundles of them, like the Electivire, Magmortar, Gliscor, etc., etc. So I never cared too much about regional variants. I especially don't care for the Alola ones. The Alola ones to me are the service. Because, Lord and behold, we gotta go Kent 20th anniversary. Look, he has a funny neck. Look, Vulpix is now a white fox. Look at the Meowth. Look at the Meowth with the different coat. Funny. Yeah.
So goggles, I now need to pose a question to you then. If you didn't want regional variants, in that vein, would you have rather had the cursed concept of them making a Pokemon with a fourth stage?
Like, how would we revisit Golem besides a Mega Evolution?
I mean,
Mega.
I like Mega Evolution. That's my favorite concept, to be honest.
Mega Evolution's cool.
Mega Evolution is cool.
We can agree on that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's
Mega Evolution is cool.
There's some Pokemon that maybe don't need a Mega Evolution.
I'm looking
but
at you.
it's kind of
Looking at you.
revamp.
Looking at you, Ampros. You
Go
switch.
ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Emperors.
We're going on another.
Emperors doesn't need a fluffiness.
I will restrain myself to keep on topic. Anyways.
Victory Bell.
Ah,
We're not talking about megas!
can we talk
Wait,
about
no.
G-Max? Because that's more interesting than regional variants. I'm gonna be honest. That's more interesting.
Damn, really?
That's more.
Disagree.
That. Yes.
I will not fall for the rage bait. I will not fall for the rage bait. I will not fall for the rage
Especially G-Max got bolder. That thing has a giant toy ship in it.
Bait. That's bait.
But you want to know which one got the best of them all, though, in terms of the G-Maxes?
Gengar.
Well, actually, yeah, Gengar was actually kind of cool. No,
No. You know what's the greatest one of the G-Max? G-Max Panda.
don't fucking,
What?
don't. Okay, but which, by the way, put that
Who
to.
did he say?
He said Hatterene or Hatchum or Hattan, whatever the freaking Hatterene.
Oh,
No,
hell yes. Yes.
She's not getting it. She's not getting it.
G-Max Hatterene.
Lego's not getting it. Lego's not getting it.
Hell. Come here.
Welcome to the discussion where we're talking about why I don't like regional variants when we talk about G-Max.
And Liko.
Yeah.
And Liko, but everyone knows I hate Liko. That's a different topic in itself.
Consistency of our conversations.
That's a
That's a different argument. that
that's a
has to be
different
had.
topic as a whole.
Um,
But so to give it a long story, freaking the minute I saw regional variants, I'll be real. I was low key indifferent to them, but then they kept doing more and more, and then we got. I think it's Sui is where I really got sick of them, to be honest, because I was like, cool. That's cool. We're going back in time. We're going back to like the freaking times where like people in Pokemon didn't get along. That's cool. And then they start doing regional variants. I'm like, alright. Our Growlithe's kind of
I know
cool.
what it is. It's the high Typhlosion.
Not even the Typhlosion. I went on a Mind Typhlosion, but then Hisui decided to say, hey, guess what? Freaking all the other gens are here, but some of them have unique. That have Hisui. Look, Hisui Decidueye. Look. It's a Hisui Samurai. Look, it's a Hisui Braviary. Look, it's Zoroark. Look, Zoroark. And I'm like, I got mad the minute I saw it because I'm like, God, I really
animals
would have gone.
don't adapt over time. Do you think that the dog breeds from the 1800s look the same as the ones of today? Because
I'm sure they don't.
newsflash, They do not.
I'm sure they don't. I'm not saying they will. Yes, Trey?
Literally, a dog is a evolution of a wolf. In a way.
Yes. So technically, we're de-evolving when we go from Rockruff to Lycanroc, technically.
Oh wow, I didn't think about that.
Think about that. Yeah, think about that for a minute.
That is crazy.
But
So I mean, essentially, is a Zoroark, snowy Zoroark changed into a dark Zoroark isn't too far fetched.
but then we get into the freaking. Then we get into the damn lore of like how Hisui Zoroark isn't the original Zoroark. That's just how it is because people like banished them basically, so they're just spirits now of former Zoroarks. Which, cool, but how though? How? You mean to tell me there's another? We have the regular what? What? How? Not how? How? Get the fuck out of here!
Malasada how?
Yeah, you shut
Just give
shut
a
it.
reason.
Shut up, Lola. Shut up, Lola boy. I'm so mad at you, by the way,
But why?
because you went to Alola without us.
Damn. Hey, I brought Malasadas.
You're not sharing them with us. We're in different states.
Ooh.
So let's get down to let's get back to the discussion. All right, Tiny. I'm pretty sure you had a ton of questions for me, right?
Uh, yes. Um, why,
Okay.
why exactly do you think it's so unbelievable that things would adapt?
Because my
And
issue is this,
be-
though. We went through like 6 generations of us not doing this concept at all. And even the times when we act like Loki did, it wasn't that far off. Like, for example, Arbok. In the PokeTakes entry, it stated that depending on where the environment it is, Arbok will look severely different because of the patterns. And we see that throughout generations. Until Gen 6 got lazy. Another case in point, Vivillon. Alright, cool. Different patterns depending on where they grew up, where they're at now. That's cool to me. I like that idea. Another one I'm gonna bring up real quick. Give me a freaking minute because I know there's another one out there.
Essentially, aren't those also regional forms?
They're essentially regional forms, but they're not fucking like giving like showing in our face like look, it's Cantonian Vivillon. Look, the different pattern. Look, it's Hisui Vivillon. Look, now it has a skull for a pattern. I'm just making that one up. I'm making that one up to be honest.
Punisher Vivillon.
Look,
Check this
look, it's freaking Alolan. Like, I'll give another example actually real quick. And the anime did this, and I prefer when the anime did this. The Orange Islands. So in the Orange Islands, when Ash went there, we saw Valencia Island exclusive Pokemon with different patterns. But they're still the same Pokemon. But I like that because it's like, cool. Makes sense. They're in a tropical-esque region. But they're not so far off to where they're completely different Pokemon now with different types or anything like that. They just have different patterns, different skin tone. Vileplume looks more tropical. Butterfree has a nice tint with his wings. Raticate looks more orange. I like that idea, and then they stopped doing that when Orange Giants officially begun, which I thought was kind of stupid, to be honest.
Third point. They had a similar environment to what their normal environment is, at least. So they wouldn't need to change type, but things like, I don't know, Vulpix, for example, was chased into the mountains.
By
So it had
what?
To adapt to survive.
By what, though?
Let me get the Pokedex out because I know it gives a reason.
Also, it's a fire type. Just make Fireword. Just make a fireplace. Whatever. You're a fire type. Why do you need to change the freaking ice type?
Because it needed to adapt to its environment over many generations.
I do want to say something though.
Yes.
I love regional variants. I'm team regional variants, but I despise conversion form.
Oh yeah, we can argue because the words are kind of stupid.
Honestly, they started to ground me a little bit, but I do think they're vastly inferior.
I feel like they just need just make it a regional variant. Why?
Or just make a new Pokemon as a whole. Don't copy Tentacool and freaking Diglett.
Like, why do we have to have Toads? Like, I think the ones that get me the most are Sinistea and Poltergeist. Because they literally just swapped the name. It's so confusing. I don't even know which one's which anymore.
Did you get the Dex entry out yet?
It wasn't in the dex. It was probably incidental dialogue somewhere else.
Don't get me wrong. I do love Toadstool's run though. That thing is so funny.
That thing's weird
But
to me.
it could have just. It could have just been Paldean and Toad. Whatever the fuck. Tis cruel. Oh wait, ooh, PG-13. My bad.
I mean, I've already started cursing already.
Real.
I'm just gonna pray to God the music I'm playing in the background doesn't muffle us. Though I have a low though.
Oh gosh, it'd be like that one PokeTakes episode where I was talking to myself.
No, like everything is working fine, and from what I can tell, the music itself isn't that loud. And you guys can are speaking way over it too, so I think we should be fine. If worse, I could just go into it and get rid of the music. That's not an issue.
I found the reason for both Vulpix and Sandshrew, by the way.
Go on.
Vulpix was due to Pokemon Pokemon in their normal habitats that effectively forced them out, which invasive species tend to do. And then Sandshrew is because of eruptions from nearby volcanoes that drove it out of the desert.
I don't see any.
So-
I don't see a volcano in Ula Ula though.
Um,
Where is the volcano
well,
in Ula Ula?
well, Tin Carrot Hills was originally a volcano that's no longer working.
Was
so I assume maybe
did the
Mount Lana-
Sandshrew live there though?
I'm saying maybe Mount Lanakila was also an old volcano.
It's a region based on Hawaii. There's volcanoes in Hawaii. It's believable enough.
But I don't see.
Oh, wait.
And it was a difference of we don't know when they happened.
Maybe here's the thing.
It could have been a long time ago.
Sandshrew used to live on Akala, and they all took a boat to Ula Ula.
Trey, shut up. Shut the fuck up already. Put that. Or folks, do me a favor. Count how many times we're gonna freaking curse in this video, or the amount of times I may or may not put the bleep sound effect, and then give us a total on the comments. Let's find out. Let's see how far we get down there. Comment down below how many curses are we gonna get, and guess how many, and then tell us the final results. Cause I don't know how many times we're gonna fucking curse in this freaking video.
For
I
real.
mean,
A lot of fucking
you could
times.
you could also make it a apple.
Shut the fuck up already. Get back to the freaking form, the stupid ideas that begun in Sun and Moon, which, surprise, leave it to Sun and Moon of all places to give this idea.
Yes, the most goated region besides Genova.
From what?
Well, okay, but what are your points earlier of this hasn't shown up before in previous Pokemon games? Do you not want Pokemon to innovate? Do you not wish for them to innovate on their systems?
My only question is, why did it take them this long if they thought of this idea though? Like, why did it take them this long in particular?
They thought of it for this region because it makes sense for Hawaii.
And I thought that was
Also,
it. I thought that would just be it, said and done. All right, cool. It's just for Lola.
And
Makes sense. It's a,
Why would they get rid of a neat concept?
why did they get rid of Mega Evolution?
That is a
Imp.
question that is much more present.
Actually, that's a good question. They shouldn't have done that.
Why did they get rid of Z moves?
No, here's the thing.
Mm,
Megas need to be limited. Like, I feel like after ZA, we're not getting Megas again for a while.
No. We're saying they got rid of them as a whole for the next two gens.
But they came back. I feel like Megas
They came back.
might not have. I don't think Megas technically got getting rid of. I just think they're limited. Like, I feel like we'll get Megas every once in a while, so they don't become played out. If that makes sense. So maybe after.
You know what definitely got played out? These damn regional forms.
Oh gosh. Of course.
They did not.
Yes, they did. Yes, they
There's
did.
So many great ideas for regional variants that they could still tackle.
and it
Because
opens the door for more creativity.
Yeah, but then
exactly.
that brings my
Regional
other.
variants are sometimes more interesting than base Pokemon because they have to write a reason why.
And that brings up
They-
my other issue with regional variants. Alright, cool. You get your new form. Fine, whatever. What does that mean for the original one? Like, let's look at Farfetch, for example. People have been wanting Farfetch to get something for, like, how many years now? Like, a decade or two now. If finally get something, here's the difference, though. You didn't help Cantonian Farfetch. You just made a different Farfetch that people are going to care about more. You didn't fix Quillfish, which, why would you fix Quillfish to begin with? You just made a different Quillfish. Alright? You
Well,
didn't...
Quillfish was in Alola.
Shut the fuck up already. Shut the fuck up.
It's not a lie.
Will,
It was in Alola.
I swear to fucking God, I would go to that video and delete it. Just so you can shut up.
No.
But at that point, I don't know. maybe they should also do something for them. But that is not a slight against the regional variant itself and the concept of regional
It
variants.
very much
Okay,
is.
go.
Certain Pokemon have still reason to be there, even if they have a regional variant. Like Ninetales.
How would you
Drought is a good ability.
How would you feel if next gen we get Red Cantonian Surfetch and Hoenn Obstagoon?
I'll be pissed. I'll be fucking pissed off if that's their fucking name.
Why?
I'll be pissed
That
off.
would fix the biggest problem you just mentioned.
Because we've already established there is only 150 or more to see to be a Pokemon Master is my destiny. Do you see the problem? You see the problem? At that point in time, don't
Say
you?
that to Electivire.
No. That's the thing. If you're gonna do that, just call them like literally Annihilate got something. Just do that. Just do cross-gen evolutions. But don't say, oh, this is the Cantonia version. Just call it
Well,
like
not Canton.
Not
Not
everything
just
can have a
the
cross-gen.
Canton. The Canton
Cross-gen
version can
evolutions.
evolve into this
just
Surfetch.
cross-gen evolutions, basically.
So,
Yeah, not Cantonian
That's
specifically,
fine,
but the
that's
Kanto
fine.
version can evolve.
Make it so the Kanto version can evolve, but don't make it say like, oh, this exists in Kanto all along. We just found out about it. Like that would be now. That would be far. I'm done with Kanto. I am sick of Kanto.
So goggles. Let me get this straight. If we shifted to a different timeline, and instead of regional variant, we got specifically cross-generation evolution, would you not be in the same stance for that
No.
instead of regional variant?
No, actually, because I like cross-gen evolution. Hell, freaking Johto was the first one to start that. Remember, Scizor. We got Scizor, Crobat, Politoed.
Think it's stale?
What? What?
What?
Oh, they were saying something.
I was just saying, it's like, but wouldn't you say the same argument that you're having for regional variants of it's just kind of getting old and fucking overplayed?
No, because they did that up to Gen 4, and then they stopped doing that in Gen 5 for obvious reasons. They slowly brought it back for Gen 6, and I generally thought Gen 7 was going to be that one to bring it back, but no. No, leave it to, Gen 8 is the first time we actually got new forms again, and lo and behold, one of them I actually do like, and it's Obstagoon. But keep in mind, I like Obstagoon. I don't like Galarian Zigzagoon like Noon. It's the third one I like. I like that one. Looks like Gene Simmons.
The reason why they made the variant of that is so that way, if it had just an evolution of Obstagoon, it wouldn't be an entire palette swap.
I like Obstagoon.
Just imagine brown Obstagoon.
But I mean, I probably still would like it.
Or even worse, I don't know, Obstagoon the same color, it just went from brown and light colors to black and white.
But I mean, I would still like it.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably still question why like Noon of all Pokemon, why like Noon of all freaking early route mons would get a form like that. Then again, I like Mega Pidgeot, so
What?
I like Mega Pidgeot.
Actually, I have a great question. Why is it that you like regional variant Tauros specifically?
You wanna know why? I always like
Candlemon.
I always like Tauros. Always like Tauros. I wanted to use one. The option never came up. Then, lo and behold, they gave me not one, not two, but three. They gave me 3 options. And I chose the fire one because I like the fire one the most.
Whoa. Being that you liked a Pokemon but never had a reason to use it, and then they gave a fucking reason
No,
to use it?
the issue came up that Tauros, for all intents and purposes, I love the Pokemon. They just now put him in the games where I can use him.
I see.
And by the time I get to use them, my team's already filled. Like, damn it, Tauros, you're there. I want to use you.
Let me. Then, if that's the case of you couldn't, your team's already filled. What? Make a slot for him, my guy.
Here's the issue.
Swap out a member. If you want to use Tauros so bad, swap out a member.
Because I like using new Pokemon my first playthrough of games.
I see. So you think other people don't want that to maybe use an old Pokemon but in a fresh coat of paint?
Listen, if I was able to use Tauros, back in Unova, I would. But he's not there in Unova. We got Bouffalons. Also, he's based on a Spanish bull. And guess what I am?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Rage baiting.
Actually, I think I will avoid making a joke as much as me.
Dude, hey.
It was not directed towards you, fully.
That's what I'm scared
It
of.
was directed towards me. But either way, I think it's neat to be able to reimagine Pokemon and have the space to reimagine Pokemon. And kind of breathe new life into that. I don't know. I think that's neat.
And
I
that's
second that.
And that's fine, but guess what? Another concept already did that. Alright, it's called Cars Gen Evolution with Honchkrow, Electivire, Frostlass, Dunsparce finally got something. Dunsparce!
Not every Pokemon can have a cross-gen evolution because it already has 3 stages.
Golem.
Exactly.
Golem don't need
It
one!
also-
Why did Golem need one? Tell me that. Why did Golem need one?
Because it's neat. I don't know, because they wanted to.
I don't like the bushy hairs. I don't like, except for Ampharos. Ampharos look nice.
It all comes back when I said earlier of, would you rather have what we have now, or them to have a Pokemon with a 4th stage evolution?
And I got something for you, Goggles.
Yes.
So you know how you say, oh, well, just give him a Mega Evolution. Slow, bro. He is both. Boom. Shakalaka.
He never needed both to begin with. Why do you need to get 2?
Because options, my friend. It makes that.
Nito
Think about-
Burrito.
Think about Pokemon Champion.
Oh boy.
A
2
game where
takes.
you have all gimmicks, all regional variants.
Boy,
But here's my
And-
issue. Okay, no. I want to go back real quick. About the 4th stage. Just make us. Just do what most Pokemon usually do, and just have a split evolution. Problem solved. We did that for Pyra and Politoed. We did that for fucking Eevee. Is a fucking example of that shit.
You can't keep on giving things split evolutions, or that might get tired as well. That gets real easy.
that'll get
More tired than
really
regional
tired.
variants.
Then just don't touch the Pokemon in general. Then who's using Golem to begin with?
They may have used them more because they gave them a regional variant.
That's the point.
But who's
You
gonna
give them their forms.
Who's using a lonely Golem? I don't recall anyone using a lonely Golem.
You're going to get a Nano Alolan Golem fan in your comments. I bet.
And they're gonna write an essay like that. One Lily.
I can't wait for this video to come out and Goggles' entire community is just gonna be divided. We'll see where people's.
I want to say this real quick. Despite these 3 assholes constantly attacking me nonstop above this stupid
Three?
game.
Where are the assholes?
Where
Where are the assholes? You're the one rage baiting us constantly.
I'm not even rage baiting you.
You're the one who said at the start of the video you hated Big Ambrose, and then just a few minutes ago said, "Man, I love the bushy hair on Ambrose."
Oh yeah, that just pissed you off.
Oh, boy, exactly.
Go.
Yes.
You can't. You gotta admit, don't you love seeing moments where the regional variant and the regular form fight?
No, I don't get.
Farfetches.
No, I don't fucking care about that shit.
Yeah.
Only you care about that. I don't. And also another thing too. That was Ghost Farfetch. Of course, that thing was not gonna beat it.
Hell no.
It'll back go.
It always comes back to go. It always comes back to Journey.
Journey starts today. I hate that stupid song, but goddamn, is it catchy?
That song's actually one of the good openings.
If any, funny, I prefer that over 1, 2, 3. All 4 variants of it.
Bro, what? Okay, no, you're tripping. What? Better than version 1?
Version 1 was fine. Version 2 was cool. Version 3, alright. Version 4, throw that shit fucking in the fucking garbage can, throw it in the cliff, and then fucking blow up that cliff.
At least we didn't get a version 5.
If we got that shit,
At least they didn't. At least they didn't go to Horizon's route and give us a new version every 20 episodes.
Thank fucking
'Cause
God.
We would have had like 8 versions of that damn song.
Had we gone that, I would have rage quit. I would have rage quit quickly enough. And alright, the Horizons aren't, well, granted, no, Horizons actually good, decently good now, actually. Yeah.
I feel like Horizons is getting so many openings just because freaking
They need to
1, 2, 3.
they need to make up for what Journeys did to us.
Yeah.
And thank God in a few weeks from now we're gonna listen to a banger. We're gonna listen to a banger, and I'm excited for that shit. But you wanna know what I'm not excited for? Regional variants at the end of the day, because I want to state this real quick before two of these assholes has interrupted me. If you kind folks like regional variants, that's fine. I'm not dissing that. I'm not trying to say don't like it. Personally, though, I don't like it. I don't care for the concept nor ideas. But I'm not attacking you guys, though. If you guys enjoy your Alolan Ninetales, which I don't know why would you like Alolan Ninetales, it's the worst one of them all, in my opinion.
Attack, everyone! There's the attack!
If you like,
Dissing your opinion for liking them!
If-
Right there! God,
no,
it's 4K!
specifically Alolan Ninetales to me is the worst one. That thing is the worst offender of them all.
It's one of the coolest looking ones!
No,
What are you talking about?
that's a bad pun, Tiny. You know, full well that was a bad pun.
The coolest looking.
Another thing for you guys. Okay, another thing for you guys to track. How many times we actively cut him off, or how many times we let him.
How many times he cuts us off?
Listen. If there's any consolation, will I admit some of them are kind of cool? Sure. Tauros. That's it.
Kid Monagi.
Who?
Come on.
I like Surfetch. I like Surfetch.
Hey. Muck.
Okay, you know what? Muck is kind of cool. Not gonna lie. And Marowak, but weirdly enough, the anime helped out with that one.
I think the Zoro arc is really neat.
That's
What about-
It's
cool.
like a
That-
folktale.
A snail Gujra.
I just wish it was regional variant all the way through, honestly.
Wait, what do you mean?
Gujra?
Wait, what?
I mean, like, Gooby, I wish was...
What would they have done for a Sui Gumi?
I can see
Shell
that,
that
yeah.
bad boy.
You and the shells.
I mean, I'm just saying, follow what they did with the rest of the line, I guess. That's what they would do.
Gumi's whole gimmick is that it's a slug.
And he's shooting this now.
Yeah, but I always thought like a snail needs to find its home first, though. Like Gary. You mean to tell me they can't take their shells off like Gary does?
Oh.
No.
Wait, if it takes the shell off, is it just a Gumi and a Gudra?
No.
I always thought.
Nearly 100% sure that they do not find their shells.
I always thought they did, though. Gary did. He had to buy a new one when SpongeBob broke his.
Do you think SpongeBob's a nature documentary?
Yes, it is. Stephen Hilbert literally worked at a fucking aquarium one time. He got his degree.
To be fair,
Yes, go on.
Bikini Bottom is based on an actual location.
Where nuclear tests were done. Also, there was an entire episode where they taught us about science, about fucking aquatic life. Like, for example,
But then, also to be fair, there's a damn squirrel that lives on the bottom of the ocean.
have you never met a squirrel that lives in the bottom of the ocean before? I have.
Hell no.
Patrick's based on a starfish, and the starfish takes out its stomach so it can eat what's around it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
When does he do this?
And then there was an episode where like all the characters got turned into like actual animals. So the French narrator actually became like a documentary for that one episode. But Sandy had to help them out to get them back, otherwise Pearl would have ate them all.
Oh gosh.
Fun fact.
I gotta see that episode. That sounds cool.
Fun fact: Krabs and Mrs. Puff were still dating in that episode.
Oh my.
They actually kept that. They actually kept that fucking continuity going on like years later. I guess they just really liked the idea of these two dating.
Good for them.
I always thought it was weird how they like
Yeah,
just
yes.
stopped dating. They didn't break up or anything like that. But any more questions about my air quotes hot take of regional variants?
Yes.
Go for it.
Mega regional variants. How you feeling?
If that shit happens, I'm done with Pokemon. I'm done with Pokemon for good. I'm throwing my towel in. I had a good run. I'm done. I will be done with that. Don't mess with Megas. Do not mess with Megas. That's a cool concept you did. If you do that shit, that will be the worst thing you ever done since Ash. Well, actually, no. Ash didn't need to leave. He was here for 25 years. And that'll be the worst thing since Liko taking his place. Actually, Liko's actually getting kind of good. Since Freed died or Aircrow died. We don't know.
But Slowbro.
I don't give a shit about Slowbro. Do you really think I give a shit about Slowbro?
I'm saying if there's a mega regular Slowbro, who's not to say it's not mega Galarian Slowbro.
That thing already got a regional form. That thing doesn't deserve a mega. It lost its mega privileges.
There you go.
That thing lost a mega privileges the minute it got a form. If you get a form, you don't deserve the other form.
It has both.
I don't give a shit. You really think I give a shit?
So what is Mega Slowbro just retcon now?
No, obviously it's not retcon. I'm just saying, if that thing gets a regional form, then that regional form doesn't deserve to get a mega.
But that could be really cool.
It would be stupid.
I mean,
You know what? I would transfer my Hisuian, Galarian Slowbro over and see if the Mega Stone works.
That's not gonna fucking work.
I know.
But
But it could. Maybe the anime cancer did.
Trey, you're drunk.
A little bit. Not really.
Shh. They don't need to know that. They don't need to know that, you know.
it'd be neat to see what a Mega Galarian Slowbro look like.
Yeah?
Why?
They could do some fun stuff with it.
No.
You heard it here first, boys. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Goggles is anti-creative.
I'm not anti.
I
No,
mean-
no, don't you dare put me up in the same category as a certain freaking issue that's going on with creativity as a whole.
I didn't.
AI?
You're the
Literally
one that was thinking it.
anti-creativity of this because they're actively trying to do a creative take on an old Pokemon. They're reimagining it, and you have problems with it.
They already did that. It's
Because they're
called.
touching the
They already did that though. The first thing they did was called cross-gen evolutions, and then they did megas.
But if they touch those sort of concepts too much, they become a lot less impactful.
You what?
Have
Go
a
ahead.
lot less weight. I feel like.
You want to know something too funny enough? I actually like the Paradox Pokemon, to be honest. Because a long time ago, I've always... Trey, you gotta face your fucking audio.
Who?
You!
You.
It was wrong with my audio.
You're echoing.
Echo.
Oof.
The fans are gonna get mad. Anyways, I like the Paradox concept. Because the reason I like that is because I've always wondered, and this is why I'm mad at her showing. Because they actually did something interesting, but they fucked it over. Ancestry Pokemon forms. Ancestor forms. I've always thought it would be cool to see, I know these are the current Pokemon we have, but what if they look different long ago? So I'm in the same category as you guys with regional variants, but even farther beyond. What if we got ancestry forms of Staraptor, making it look like an actual Velociraptor, instead of it being like the freaking kick-ass falcon it is? What if we got a ancestry form of freaking, I'm trying to think one, I really don't want to say this one, Ariados. I don't want that, but it would be kind of interesting, but I'll be
Make it bigger
terrified.
and creepier.
Yeah, and I would hate that, but it'll be kind of cool. What if we got fucking hit?
You know,
They could do this with regional variants.
No.
They did this in Hisui.
Then that's the
You may
issue.
not like how they did it in Hisui.
I hated
but they
it.
sure did it.
They did it, but I hate how they did it, and especially when they brought in the fucking other gens.
hey, so Goggles. One quick thing with the Paradox Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Barring I think one in specific exception, all of them the specific final stage or of a single stage for
What?
aren't all the Paradox Pokemon that they are form of the type of the Pokemon that they are the final stage or the final stage of that Pokemon's line, or they're a single stage Pokemon minus one.
I couldn't hear a
Fine,
single thing he
gotcha.
said.
It's along the lines of, isn't it just the final stage of them, or if they're or a single stage Pokemon, which it is not correct. There's actually
I know. I was saying isn't there like one specifically that I'm thinking of that's not that case, but the vast majority of them is that case of all just the final evolution.
mature. There's not a small majority. It's barely majority.
Like, I just like the idea of, like, we gotta leave these Pokemon though, like, from ancient past. that slowly evolved into the Pokemons we have now. And similarly to the future Paradox, I don't care too much for the Paradox future ones just because I'm not a big fan of robots. I mean, I like robots, but God, we really made a Pokedex entry about Hydreigon making babies with a robot.
The best Pokedex entry ever.
That is the worst one ever.
It's ironic too, because it's damn Hydreigon.
It's Hydreigon. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
the future ones are a little bit boring because of that, but
In the future, everything is chrome.
now it comes back to SpongeBob.
It all goes back to SpongeBob.
But I done more of the Paradox ones to make them a little bit more like regional variants, honestly.
True.
damn it. I'm just gonna put
I
it
would
on
like the Screamtail line.
Same.
I already said I would love to see a Staraptor line, but it's been like a Velociraptor. Granted, I grew up with Jurassic Park and I always thought Velociraptors were cool. Don't act like that wouldn't be cool. Like, just make it it's a predator. It's still a predator. We've seen the movies. Clever girl. It's stalking the freaking people trying to kill him. That man, like man, actually, Karate kind of is a dinosaur. Actually, that's why I like him. He's my goofy boy.
I think that I think regional variants are cool because they are just kind of it's a smaller gap in time, so they look close, but it's pretty believable, honestly, to have the adaptation. And animals do that over generations.
Just like literally the giraffe, for example. You know, if you, I know you know, talking about the long necks, but giraffes literally are that their necks grew to
You wanna know why I call that though, Trey?
like a giraffe.
You know why I call that though, Trey?
Evolution.
Evolution, which we already do that to begin with. Are we really sitting here? Are we
There's
really?
been a lull in Executor for a long time. Even before Alola, they've shown it before.
I know. Nope.
That's just no. And they said it was Executor back then, so they couldn't have made an evolution.
We talk about that one like game box thing that had the long neck executor.
Yep.
You're gonna have to show me that again,
been
because
around
I don't remember
for a
seeing that at
while.
all.
No, it was found when they revealed Lola and Executor. It was like something from the 90s. I can find it.
Case in point, though, I want to make this statement real quick one more time.
Oh, this is from the 90s, 97.
I'm not attacking people who actually to people who like the concept of regional variants. If you like it, cool. That's fine. Personally, me personally, I don't like the concept. I think it's low-key lazy. But that's just me. There's a few exceptions, but they're very far in between. So I guess, let me, is there any more questions about this?
You just kind of the lazy aspect. Why exactly do you say they're lazy?
Allowing Dog Trio.
Okay, they're kind of funny. I like them. They're goofy. Objectively not the coolest regional variant, but
You just gave it hair. That's it. It's not you could have gone far beyond. You could have made it like a cool lava. You could have done something interesting. You could have made it like actually come out of the burrow.
Okay,
No.
it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting the inspiration behind it.
Even with what inspired it, it's still stupid. It's
I'm gonna
just
be honest with you. Goggles. That's how that with a Lowland Doug trio. Genuinely, how I feel with Paldean.
what?
Yeah, honestly, Paldean Horus is not. I think
At
it's
least
actually
Paldean Tauros has 3 different variants. That stupid thing just got a wig. At least Paldean Tauros.
It's the most laziest fucking way to give it 3 fucking variants. They have normal, fire, and water.
Do you not see the differences
And
I'm showing on
they
screen? Do you not see the differences?
And they put a couple of little specks of color and twisted their tail differently.
Do you not see when it
Oh,
attacks?
wow.
Do you not see when it attacks? Its fire, its horns turn into the specific type it is?
It's just a little bit lazy compared to.
Compared to someone getting fucking hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I would genuinely put them in the same bin of.
No, because at least Alon Tauros actually does something. Long Dog Trio, what's that thing do? What does that thing really do?
Wash with Pantene.
Has goofy metal hair. Is Surfer Dude.
That's the one. No, that and freaking Ninetales are the ones I really hate the most from Alola. Those two in
I
particular.
I don't mind Ninetales, but I can agree on the Duck Trio. That's a little goofy. But I don't get your hatred for Ninetales. I just feel like you have a personal vendetta against that one.
I very much do have a personal vendetta. I'll admit that right now. I have a personal vendetta against Lone Ninetales.
It's pretty though.
No, it's not. It looks like a shower bitch.
I will not fall for the rage bait.
And Lone Vulpix looks like a spoiled brat.
Okay, now that's not true. Have you seen Lily?
Yeah, she spoiled that
fall
thing.
for it.
No end.
But it was a sweetheart. It was not a brat.
You're right. She was baby too much. That's what happened.
Yeah, it was maybe too much.
I know I mentioned this before. I saw the league fight between those two, and god damn, the fucking Gladion just like literally just had to do one attack and that was it. No, 2 attacks. 2 attacks. And that's saying a lot.
Funny, because Lily did a whole damn Z move and Umbreon.
They literally just took the JPEG from Umbreon and just started flipping it.
Like nothing happened.
And of course, we all know why he had to choose Umbreon. Let's be real. Of Gaia's team, I hate to say this, Umbreon's the weakest one.
Yeah, definitely.
You got a Lycanroc, a Savali, and now Zoroark, which I despise Zoroark now. Thanks a lot, Trey, by the way.
Oh gosh.
I haven't forgiven you for that, by the way. I haven't forgiven you at all.
I know.
You think I'm gonna forgive you for that?
No. Also, I just realized something. So essentially, how Gladion owns Zoroark now, because
Yes.
Radiant Cap.
I think you cut out.
I said, did you hear what I said?
No.
Oh, I said, like how Gladion now owns Zoroark officially because they thought Mon was dead. The same could be said for Roy and Cap, right?
I mean, yeah, right for the time being, at least.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, in the future, after they found Mon, Zoroark never went back.
I like to tell myself Zoroark is just like that Pokemon that both Gladion and his father share.
God.
Like Brock and his little brother with Onyx.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Or more precise, like Ash and Delia with Mr. Mime. It's the family Mon.
Also, yeah, that makes sense.
It's the family Pokemon. Like anyone can use it. By the way, for Galarian, I hate Galarian Rapidash. I hate that thing.
What's wrong with Rapidash?
You hate Rapidash too, Trey.
I mean, I hate the Ponyta.
Wait, Ponyta? Wait, what did Ponyta do to you?
I'm joking. I don't hate Ponyta. I just hate how they reveal Ponyta.
Yeah, the reveal iffy.
Oh, good point. In that case,
No,
I hate Ponyta now. I hate Galarian Ponyta because of that.
But Rapidash is kind of ugly.
Granted, this is not because I mostly use Ninetales and Rapidash a lot, so I'm more focused on their fire counterparts as opposed to their fairy type counterparts. And no, that's not me dissing fairy types. Relax. Relax.
I know. I didn't insinuate until you said something.
I know, but someone in the
you-
chat, someone in the
do you
comments,
hate-
someone in the
You
fucking
hate fairy
comments
types?
is gonna. I don't hate fairy
Man.
types.
Share that opinion?
No. I know for a while. Someone in the comments would be like, "Oh, Goggles hates fairy types. He must hate fucking feminine Pokemon." I'm like, no, that's far from the case. Because realistically, if I really did, I would not even care about Ninetales nor Rapidash. Two Pokemon that I've generally my mindset has been placed like they feel like female Pokemon. I know they can be like half and half. But I typically catch female Rapidash and female Ninetales for the most part.
You know, I think. Honestly, I think Galarian Rapidash looks better than Quintonian.
Oh, screw you.
Them side by side.
Do you really like the smug look as opposed to the elegant fire horse that Ash rode on the race in that one episode? The one that he helped to evolve?
What, you mean the magic? No, I don't hate the magical white steed from a fairy tale.
Rapidash is not from a
I think
fairy.
Ponyta, Galarian Ponyta looks better, but Cantonian Rapidash, but in my opinion.
Granted, I'm a bit biased because fucking Ponyta was my first shiny I ever caught. So I have a huge nostalgia against Ponyta.
We've done it, boy. We've done it, guys. We've cracked the code.
What
We
code?
have the sound bite
What
of,
code?
We have the sound bite of. We have the sound bite of Goggles saying I'm biased.
I said a
We've done
bit.
it.
I said a bit biased because it's my first shiny. Am I really not gonna have that much sentimental for like a 7-year-old finding a blue flamed Ponyta in Diamond?
I mean, fair. I like shiny. I don't know because of that. But I think it's. I think deep down in your heart, you know it's just because they're different than the ones you remember.
No. It's because actually Katani Rapidash and Katani Ponyta are way better. Competitively too.
Goggles. I hate to say this. Sounded like a Gen 1er.
You sound like Gen 1.
If I was a Gen 1er, why would I like Obstagoon? Why would I like Obstagoon?
A broken clock is right once a day. Or twice a day.
Why would I like... Actually, no. Surf is Kanto, actually. Never mind.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good question, actually. No. We need to ask Pokemon. They're the Gen 1ers with the constant Gen 1 pandering.
No, I agree. I
I-
agree.
No, that's
I want-
full
No, that's
agree.
fair.
Hell,
I
the
want
first
regional
two...
variants that aren't from Kanto a lot more.
Hell,
I think
the first two
every
Megas.
Every Kanto Pokemon has something now, except for like 5 of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, which I'm like, damn it, really? Do we really need to cater to this gen so much?
To be fair, competitively, they need it.
Let's see, that's Ditto, Mew, the Nido King and Nido Queen.
We got
And it's like one more.
Starmie,
Well,
don't,
Well, if you don't know.
don't. I'm not those.
Wait,
I'm not the YouTuber that goes out there, Trey.
Wait, you got something. You got a Z move.
Oh damn, we just said Z move.
Oh yeah, Mew did have a Z move. I keep
Uh-huh.
forgetting because who fucking got the Millium Z?
I don't think anyone did. Did they give it out?
They had to have, otherwise.
I know.
Also, why
I
give
don't remember.
Mew? Why give Mew a Z move?
Yeah, that's right.
Gen 1 better.
No, why
Brand
Mew?
recognition.
Why Mew? Mew.
Because it's cool. I like.
I'm sorry, Shiny, but why did Mew? Why Mew?
Oh no.
Why couldn't you just give
Oh,
it a
yeah.
single Mega?
First-
Give this thing a Mega,
Because-
damn it!
I mean, that might be new. But
No, you see, simply put, why Mew didn't get a Mega, because Mewtwo stole Mew's Mega, and that's why they have two.
Yeah, good point. Screw you, Mewtwo.
Do you think that there would ever be a future paradox of Mewtwo?
No,
I
no.
don't think Paradox are coming back.
No, I'm just saying though, like theoretically, not actual one in the future. I'm just saying, like, do you think Mewtwo would evolve into something different in the future?
Probably not.
Probably not. It's probably immortal. Maybe you'll get tech armor like in the movie.
That's real. Like that's something I thought of because it is a genetic creature, but like, would it evolve?
I always view Mewtwo's whole thing as like he's an enhanced version of Mew. That's literally what the clones are. They're an enhanced version of the original Pokemon.
So, I mean, essentially, I feel like if regular Mew could, then Mewtwo could, right?
Yeah, but Mewtwo is already powerful as is.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not trying to think of this as like in these boosts or anything. I'm just saying, like, if in the future all Pokemon have become robots like that, do you think
There
like,
could have been a robot made designed after Mewtwo? But
because like the Hydreigon, for example, a Hydreigon that got a little toasty with a robot.
No,
Like,
right, that is lore.
if we really want to think about that, that's kind of what Genesect is, to be honest, technically.
That is somewhat. Yeah, actually.
'Cause it's a robot. It's an actual robot that got modified from its like original prehistoric counterpart. Which honestly, I prefer seeing. I want to see that version of Genesect.
Same.
I want to see what that thing used to look like.
Damn. We should have got a Paradox Genesect.
I would not mind that. I would take that. I would have taken that. But I want to say this recording's been going on for an hour.
Yeah,
This recording's been going.
debate technically do that.
And the worst part is, for the last 15 minutes, we weren't even talking about regional variants. We were talking about other shit.
you know, I was thinking that a bit about when we started talking about
Okay, let's
so far.
let's
Let's
steer
close.
let's steer it back to finish up the topic, and I think that's a fine point for this debate.
All right. Trey, final points.
Regional variants good, convergence, and I think we should do this more.
I mean, I'm down for it. PokeChat's over now, but that doesn't mean we can't still have like crazy collab talks like this.
Yeah.
Especially with someone who doesn't have a hot take like me. I do not have a hot take.
Yes, the
He
debate.
doesn't have a hot take. He has a trash take.
What's your base on this?
I think regional variants are neat because it is modeled after a real life thing that logically would happen in the Pokemon universe. I mean, we know Pokemon fuck.
damn
I
it!
mean, look at Hydreigon. It fucked a robot.
God damn it! This fucking video is gonna get fucking censored. I know that shit full well from YouTube.
No, it's that's way too late in the video. It's not gonna care.
Imagine it got Target that's made for kids.
Oh,
You hear that, kids?
boy.
You hear that,
Oh,
kids?
boy.
I mean, you hear that, kids? You're learning the word. You're learning how to say fuck. What does it mean? I'm not fucking telling you. Who the fuck said to watch this video? Oh yeah.
Ask
Eat
your mother.
eat your vegetables.
I think for our next topic, I have a good hot one, and that's that Dynamax is better than Terra.
That's not a hot talk. That's not a hot take. That's a statement.
That can be debated.
That's a
Yeah.
statement. That's a fucking statement right there.
That is
The fan base doesn't agree. I'll say that.
that is I think a good topic. I think a good topic to go over.
I'm
I think
gonna-
that's not one that we would argue on, but if like the fans were in this conversation, it'd be a riot.
Hey, yo, new live stream
I think
radio.
I can argue it. I can argue it.
I'll argue with it too, cause fucking fuck Terra. Dynamite's better.
I think Terra's more interesting competitively.
More You're just changing the fucking type.
We'll
You're
save
changing
it. We'll save
the
it for the
type.
next one.
You're changing
We'll
the
save-
stupid
Save it for
type.
another
We'll
time.
save it for the next
don't-
one.
Yeah, we'll save
DYC.
it for next time.
DYC, your take.
My take, I think regional variants are fine because, if they didn't exist, we'd have a much more cursed timeline, I think, of, them just continuing down the route of, cross-generation evolution, and having Pokemon either having a 4th stage, or there being, like, I think, 3 to 5 split evolution, and I think that'd be really.
No, just wait, guys. In Gen 10, I know you guys are gonna say you're done with the regional variant. I can see it right now.
All I have to say is,
I love making that myself.
you say of cross generation evolution is better than regional. All I have to say is simply, why not both?
God damn it, Obstacle is both.
Come on.
Shut up.
Okay, what's your final remarks?
If you like regional variants, cool. I'm not dissing it. I'm not dissing you as a person. I'm not dissing your opinions. But my opinion is this. I don't like regional variants. I never care for them. 9 times out of 10, I probably will never care about them. There's only like, guarantee you right now, if I gotta go through each of them, there's only like one of each I actually do like somewhat. Alola has Marowak and Muck. Those are the only 2 I like from that region. We go on to Galar. Unfortunately, I can't count Obstagoon. So, come on wins, I guess. Come on. Okay, come on. It's come on.
It is. Come on.
If I gotta choose a Sui, you know what? I have an Asuimon I like.
Lilligant.
A Alolan Electrode. Just to piss off someone here. He is the
I am-
best form. He is way better than Lone Ninetales. He's way better than Mega Ampharos. And he's sure as hell better than fucking Appleton.
I am
Ooh.
going. There are things I cannot say to you on a YouTube video.
Ooh.
And with that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, I think that'll be it for
Wait!
this video.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done
Your
yet.
Paldea is on.
I gotta go Paul. Well, actually, I think. Wow. I like all the Kanto.
Oh my god.
You're not getting the allegations, my guy.
You're not being agenda on their allegations.
For real though, for Hisui though, it is Decidueye. The Hisui would actually save this right for me from the Alolan version, to be honest.
What's wrong with the Alolan Decidueye?
The anime. But
How?
that's a different topic for another time.
Damn.
The amount of Pokemon Adult likes because is much larger than you would think.
Alright, so in the comic section, folks, let us know how you felt about this. 9 times out of 10, I think we'll do it again.
Wrong.
I don't know what we're gonna call this. Trey,
Mistake.
tell the folks where they can find you.
Everywhere Treyman one.
And OnlyFans.
Oh God.
You have OnlyFans?
Only on the weekend.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know where to find them.
DYC. DYC. Say your piece.
I'm that guy that appears sometimes in videos. That's about it now at this point. Yeah.
Tiny.
Yeah, I'll only plug myself once I start uploading again. But yeah, I show up. I'm that guy that shows up even less than DYC.
So with that said, everybody, that is all the comment section. Where do you stand? Are you with the variants, or are you against it, indifferent, or wish they never existed? We don't know.
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments.
Share the flame goggles in the comments.
Let us know.
This is. Go ahead.
Yes. Let us know how many times we cursed in this video. I'm very curious to see the number count. Holy shit! Goddamn! Stop, goggles! Stop saying bad words.
This video is rated
Say
TV.
fuck more.
Hashtag free fuck.
With that said, see you next time. Take care. Goddamn.